Good evening, all you night owls, and welcome to the first Wednesday Night Fights Series E qualifier for Guilty Gear Strive, brought to you by Esports Arena and Level Up Live. I am Raph, and with me is Saint Colo. Hope y'all are doing well. How are you, Saint?
I'm doing fantastic now that we've got a season in play in people. Stacks make savages out here, and there's some stacks on the line. So we've got a seasonal thing kind of going on right here. We're in the first one on the dot, and what's going to happen is week after week, people have to compete to get those top spots, to get those points, so they can get sponsored, so they can get some stacks, so they can be a part of what's going to be like a sick ending, but we're not there just yet. We're going to actually start off the first one on the dot. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. We got a new patch coming this weekend, so we're squeezing the rest of the meta, the rest of the drops out of a rock on this meta. This is like I feel like one of the last tournaments that we're going to see, you know, for a lot before all those changes get implemented.
Big changes coming to Guilty Gear Strive, but before we get to that, it's going to be just nuts to see how all these players fare, because this is, again, the first qualifier out of 4 that's going to be happening. So you see the 8 players in the bracket there. Let's go through them right quick. We've got Adventure versus Razzo, starting out with a big one looking like. Then you have Shine versus Idiosyncrasy, so it's going to be what I believe Potemkin versus Nagoriyuki to round out the winners' top 8. And then the losers, we got CG versus Solstice, Nice Soul versus Ramapol. And then finally, Q versus IQ Mirror, which would be another Potemkin going up against Soul Bad Guys. So that's a lot of heavy hitters here coming for those qualifying points.
A lot of people going to have their health deleted, and y'all could start deleting some of these codes. We still have quite a few left. How was our prize pool only $8, people? Come on, come through. Put an exclamation mark, match read up, run that in the chat just like that. Y'all gonna have an easy, clear way to give players more to play. All right, you see Rotary Lover as the top contributor. Let's get that higher and hotter. Let's make that pot bigger, and we're gonna give you some great action in return. Any other sponsor requests on the right-hand side, y'all could do too. While you listen to our beautiful voices and watch this great action, do those, complete those, and again, give back on a free kind of basis. But if you do got a little scrap, you can't send it their way.
Yeah, always appreciated. But what's really cool about these series, these qualifiers, there's also prizes provided by Esports Arena, $500 across the top 3. And again, this is just the first qualifier. If this is your first time hearing about it, there's going to be 3 more chances to win some good prizes and get those qualifying points, right? This is a huge tournament, 75 entrants coming through, trying to be put on their path to Guilty Gear sponsorship, and it's just incredible to see. I'm curious to see who's gonna top it off and start out strong here.
Adventure versus Razzo, the first one. The dot, people, this is top 8 for the first one of the Series E. Let's get it. 12 other people know what's going on. It's some late night, like my man said. I might get kicked out of my apartment for this one, but this is definitely worth it. Adventure versus Razzo. Razzo's been one of the most premier Leo players, been doing a lot of work. They did work at the PAX East. In fact, there's a lot of PAX East representation out here, and ain't so even shocked to see them in winter side.
Yeah, no doubt. Adventure 2, we got a Jackal versus Leo to kind of start things out as well. So it's going to be a real test. But you see Adventure with a huge life lead. This is the newest character put into Guilty Gear Strive. So not everyone's going to have that matchup 100% on deck. This character's all about these long guard pressures, putting out the homies, throwing them, and just littering that part of the screen. Leo isn't the most mobile guy. He's kind of straightforward how he gets onto you. When he gets that mix of going, it's always going to be hard to stop. But it looks like Jacko isn't trying to let that happen.
With the DPs though, get off me for a second. The dash up, throw back, turn special. Get a call up in the corner, had to run the burst. I definitely agree. Get out of that situation. Throws up the minion for the lockdown, base out the DP, and we're gonna find a punish off it too. In the minion setup too. I like this.
Jacko can thrive really well here. You see that nice, getting the 2D into the RC, putting out the homies. Another counter hit. Maybe expecting Razzo to burst there, but now Razzo's losing low on life. He's gonna have to burst at some point. Doesn't want to give it up, but he's running out of chances here.
Yeah, and you can't save it for the next game. Get dusted right there. Adventure with the first one. And you said this is like a new character. I feel like a lot of people maybe don't understand how to fight this character all the way. Maybe it's a part of just how new she is, how difficult she is to fight. She's so different than the other characters, right?
Yep. I mean, what's unique part Guilty Gear all the time is these characters just really, drive their own style. And she's always kind of looking like, oh, if you like to play your MOBA games, you know, put out the little minions, march them down the way, make your opponent have to like fight the little friends just to get to Jacko. It's one of those things, it adds up to, as soon as she closes in, she's grouping up on you. It's going to be a 4v1. How is that fair? I don't know. So we'll see how Razo adjusts. This is, you know, best of 5. So it looks like Razo's going to have plenty of time to, you know, acclimate to adventure style, see about getting more comfortable in the matchup. Biggest thing is going to be for Leo, just needs that pressure. Jacko doesn't have a reversal without meters. So the biggest thing is once you get that back turn stance going, once you get that heavy pressure going, that's going to be where Razo shines. Here we go.
2S gets the ground pound right there, side switch with it, overhead, Blessing christening the cranium. Look at that, the back turn stance so strong with this, moving on through, gets the wall, careful, wakes up with the super. This is a command grab, no interruption, hold that for a second. A little bit of reversal of the situation.
And Razo just trying to get in, I like using the burst, keeping adventure in the corner, first game Razo. See, and it was important, like you were mentioning, the stand light kick and back turn for Leo. Not a lot of recovery on there, but because that super is a command grab, you can't counter it with Leo. And since you really don't have anything to get out of it, you just got to hold that command grab.
Still Razo staying solid. Adventure does have one on the board, but I feel like Razo's getting the heat right here. First to get the distance, that fireball doing work to deal with the minion, still getting caught up right here. Denies the dust with the DP and the hard knockdown. Hold this with the wake up super again, Adventure.
RKO out of nowhere, the big damage, and look at all that screen space again. Putting up the shields, just trying to keep Razo at bay. Adventure just needs to tie up the rounds here. Even with the blue RC, doesn't get anything from it, and yeah, nice 2-piece. Adventure continuing on their own adventure, trying to go up 2-0 to start this set. Oh, counter hit up the gate.
Round star 2D goes for it. That's one of her strongest buttons, right? Going to get the knockdown to get the minions out, but listen, I feel like if you're Razo, you gotta be careful about these round start situations and not letting them get going. And getting going on your own way with the back turn, not even looking at your opponent, hold this guard break. But hold the throw though. I like that reversal.
I like that one though. The flash kick getting baited out. There's the YRC. And double RC, we're seeing more RCs 3 in a row. Razo out of all this bar, giving Adventure a chance. Oh, but Adventure challenges back. This is anybody's game here.
Try to get the throw. Yo, Adventure got the burst still. Razo running it raw. Yo, BRC, throw knockdown to the corner. 2K2D knockdown. One touch situation. Just finish it. Burst. Someone just finish it.
Big hero burst. Adventure's like, I need to finish this now. We're gonna go 2 up. With that huge risk on the burst, Adventure keeps Razo at bay with the homies calling in the friends for the assist. Amazing from Adventure. Just, you know, brave decision. Using the burst there when there was a potential, you know, for anything going in that, but it worked out and, you know, way to go on that.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there. I feel like Adventure is also doing a really good job of just containing this character. It's easier said than done, right? You know, Leo gets a back turn stance. We all know what happens next. We all hate it, unless you're like a Leo player like me. You're fine with it. But Adventure's doing a really good job of containing Razo and also using the minions to great effect too. Bars being used good, and that's why they're at game point.
Yeah, and never really overextending, right? Just making like these right decisions, like taking advantage of the distance, the spacing, you know, using the burst as, you know, as they can early on, just to get that space again and at least get the burst back soon. But here comes Razo, big RC combo, going for the wall slams, going out the window, and this is looking all Razo here, trying to just have to win 3 straight to bring it back. Big 6P, say it with your chest.
There we go. I like that 6P, you know, just to counter. And I also like the 2D. That's how I like to see that right back at him. Adventure, I kind of ran that to them too, but they run into 2D right back at him. Round start, burst puts it back in the screen. Oh, you
do it again.
Hey, 2D, that's what we're doing out here. Do it again.
Okay, there's the dust, just keeping that distance. Counter hit again. Razo's ankle's just getting shattered here. I don't know what Razo's trying to do. Maybe 5K, maybe their own 2D, but Adventure's just got to keep milking that button. Here we go. Big wall break. Razo now with the life lead. Adventure goes out of burst. No meter for really anything. She's going to have to just try to do their best in this full screen distance, which is looking pretty good right now.
Let the minions again, swinging them off. Careful, jump D, trying to do the most. Adventure on that set point situation. I feel like Adventure. was doing such a good job until it's the commentator's curse. Adventure was about to, and then Razo getting better with the neutral, and the 6P is definitely doing a lot.
Yeah, denying the minions, you know, defeating them as they come out. They can't take a lot of hits, so as long as you can like just hit them and keep on moving, you can really just, that's gonna be the best way to close the gap against Jacko. But then just seeing Adventure go for the burst on block, just like the last ditch effort of like, I need you to be back at full screen. I need you to have that distance. Razzle baited it out, gets on the board, but Adventure's still with the advantage here. But now we're just trading these 2D counter hits. Razzle's like, I can do that too. Check out this drop kick.
So the minions again been caught up in the corner. Razo eating a lot of damage. The wall break too as well. Adventure again going for the 2D situation. Gets the burst. That's off the table. Razo gonna have to also with this pressure, gonna have to rely upon the DP situations. Maybe next round, because they look like a clown. Help! Help!
And then the finale, one more big drop. So much life lost, just trying to get in. And then once Adventure just put him in the corner, just sealed the deal. That's always the tough part in a matchup like this. This character, Jacko, just has so many ways to force you to just take this damage, trying to approach. So unique, but Razo managed to get in immediately. Big damage on that part. Jacko's not going to be able to take a lot of hits. He needs to set up, and ooh, Razo's paying the price. Trying to do something with the reversal.
So got the fireball. Again, I feel like some of these situations are better for Adventure. They get started, but the super reversal style to deny the Jacko kick. And this might actually do it. One-touch situation and finds a fall. Razo moving through winner's side, taking, oh, I'm sorry, one more. Taking the Adventure. I read it wrong. I'm so caught up in the match, but just like that, we're at the final game, final round.
Again, the flash kick just getting baited out. Adventure, look how much damage they've already done. Any one more hit can lead to a wall stick, can lead to an overdrive, and seal the deal. Oh, there's the RC. There's no burst for Razo. They're just about dead. Magic Pixel, can they bring this back?
Oh, no. Did I prophesize the demise of Razo? Well, the ducks, but that hit will do it. Adventure will finish it, and like you said, venture their way through the bracket. Further the winner's side, if you want to see more Leo action, which I know you do, we'll still have Razo in the loser side of things, but I wouldn't want to be down there with all those sharks.
No, not at all. Not the way Razo expected to go down, but Adventure played it so well, punishing so many of Razo's like overextensions. Razo always trying to disrespect, and Adventure was like, cool, we take those, I'll take that free damage, I'll get that screen space again, run it. We got a Jacko in the winners finals here on our first Series E qualifier. You know, that's what's up. I love to see it.
Yeah, I definitely like to see some of the DLC characters doing work. I feel like Gold Lewis has gotten a lot of shine too. We've seen Gobu switch to Gold Lewis. We've seen a few other people kind of dabble in that character and find out they're not as bad as they think. And honestly, a lot of characters in this game are not really that bad. It's just that they're better characters. But that's a good sign for any fighting game, right? If your characters are mostly good and there are better ones, it's still good to have that way rather than just having really terrible characters, which we've dealt with, you know, years ago, but not in the modern times. And speaking of modern times, we got a modernized Weeaboo out here. Nago Ryuki, one of the top spots in terms of characters going against Potemkin. So he's going to get that win.
All right, this is going to be big. So this is Shine representing the East Coast. You know, I don't think we've seen much of Shine in Wednesday Night Fights, but again, the qualifying points plus the nice prize bonus from Esports Arena is just bringing the folks out of the woodworks. Shine, a monster. Potemkin, probably, honestly, best Potemkin in the United States. So we'll see what idiosyncrasy can bring to the table here against this monster. Idiosyncrasy, no slots with that Nagoriyuki. So it's going to be an exciting match to see which one of these players is going to meet Adventure in that winners finals.
And I feel like you know, this matchup is kind of painful for Pot. They're trying to come through with those big, long, lanky normals from Nago, be swinging out here. And also the fact that you kind of dim down the blood gauge, especially with that far slash situation, that's going to help out a lot in curbing the appetite that is at the bottom of the screen. Jump H gets a knockdown, tries to get in, try to put hands on him. Burst, get back, get away.
It's already W. You get that burst there from idiosyncrasy. But he's happy to keep his corner, just keeping that range pressure, trying to make it safe. Big counter hit, get that wall break, and then just like that, doesn't matter how much health you have, don't matter how much big body you got, just means more for cutting. Idiosyncrasy taking that first round.
Man, so I want a flank steak. Let me get the flank steak. Yo, can I ask, what? How do you like your steaks? How do you like your steaks?
Medium rare. Let's go.
Okay.
Every day.
Okay, there we go. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, I was getting worried. I'm
from Texas, right?
2S.
I gotta watch out what I say out here, all right? Anyone out here in Texas that hear me, they coming after me if I say something like "well done" or worse. You know, so come Shine.
Shine getting
big
into him.
damage. Oh, but the wake up throw. You seem to see putting Shine in the corner here. Messed up back, but gets countered. RC into that close slash. Such a fast move. Good anti-air. Nice challenge. Yeah, Idiosyncrasy just not letting Shine breathe. Forced to burst.
I like that back away with a far slash. That far slash doing a lot. You know, like you backdash Fukio, far slash, but you cannot pass through this bracket because I'm all up in there. Red RC. Oh, the scaling's hot and heavy though. Still up. Idiosyncrasy can still thrive in the corner. Max range Garuda, 6H.
And the jump in. Idiosyncrasy is like, anti-air this. I just need a trade. It doesn't matter. As long as I get a trade, get that hit. And wow, Shine was not ready for it. Idiosyncrasy taking that first game off the Hail Mary jump in, not trying to give up any counter rounds to start it out.
That's good stuff there from Idiosyncrasy to keep on the pressure. And some of that's like backdash Fukio, and then, you know, going for the far slash. You're still in distance, even on block, to get the blood gauge down. And that is one of those things that's make that character still like super strong, which makes Nago still like such a huge threat, even more so than what he was before. I thought he was really good, and they buffed him. They're like, you know, top 3 now. But I feel like you have to still be a good Nago player and understanding what your blood gauge is. We didn't see any pops come from Idiosyncrasy. Shine trying to come through in the neutral, didn't lay hands on the man just yet. But that's only one on the dot.
Yeah, including like that level 2 blood gauge. Like you mentioned, blood gauge just managing it so well. Level 2 gives that edge in a matchup against like Potemkin, because both these characters don't have like traditional dashes. Like Ryuki has the Fukio, like you mentioned, but doesn't have an air dash, right? Neither does Potemkin. So having that range advantage and being able to just kind of swing and match how Shine's gonna move is why like you'll see Idiosyncrasy trying to get that blood gauge up as soon as possible to level 2, just for that extra chip and just to really command the neutral here. So as we start game 2, you kind of see the same thing. Already level 1 blood gauge because we're trying to, you know, press that advantage and try to get a life lead here. Oh, but nice slide head. The armor coming through. And then the Potemkin Buster. Give me that damage.
This is how it starts. Immediate 5P. He's like, I don't want any. It doesn't matter if you don't want anything of it. I'm in there. Break the back out. Shine. Getting in to get that win. And we already saw him get the knockdown round start. He knows what it takes to win. He knows what he has to do. The win condition, let me put that Gorilla Glue, I'm gonna stick to you and put the grappler on it. The things that people don't want to see or don't want to have to feel, but love to see, I should say. Nobody wants to play against a grappler player. Ain't nobody out here like, man, I can't wait to run sets with a pop player out here. But when you're watching it, it's definitely fun.
I mean, it's stressful too, though. You watch your life dip, but at the same time, Nagaryuki's doing that huge damage as well. I already see Shine lost a lot, stuck in this corner here. You think you just put him on that pressure. Oh, but slide head into the Potemkin Buster. You're nice and close to block, but I'm still at advantage. There's the pop. This man's dead. Say goodbye.
He's dead.
That's it.
He's dead.
He bled out.
Call the time of death. It's now.
That's it.
How you gonna break this dude's back up while he's bleeding? Yo, Shine.
Call
you saw the FD to try to stop that. You can't stop that. The Agricola is gonna come through anyway.
Characters like him, characters like Zato, where they have like nice command grab, and you see that blood gauge pop, and you just like dash in like thank you for the round, on to the next one. It's like well over half-life. It's just crazy, and you can't even burst it, so you're just sitting there like, guess I'll die.
Dang, hold that. I guess I'll die. You got the shrug. You already dropped the controller. So Idiosyncrasy, gotta think about that. The blood gauge, as we mentioned, so important. Got a little too active, a little too frantic. Got to be able to kind of stem that blood gauge down while taking the round. And also like Shine using these armored moves to take some of these other moves off Nago's board, and just also applying this pressure. Look at that knockdown, 2D, going with the Garuda.
Very special from Shine. Nice little left foot already. You see a lot of the slide head, the one hit armor. Ooh, nice Gigantor. Big hit that with invulnerability on it, just to kind of create that space and punish Idiosyncrasy for overextending. Oh, there's the burst up from Shine. They don't want to get huge damage off that counter hit. Idiosyncrasy, look at this pressure, look at 2 blood gauge. Shine just kind of sit there and take it. Punishes the slide head.
Oh, the 6H, TG, Red RC, going for the dust. One touch and that'll do it. The 2K for the finish. Idiosyncrasy getting a lot better about that blood gauge, you know, winding it down. And Shine not having burst, gotta hold that, but round star back throw, though. Hold the Garuda, putting you in the corner. Lockdown City, Akon, jail him up.
Just the impact of that move. So much damage, so much pressure. And you see the fighting back, but the backdash, huge payoff. Heavenly Potemkin Buster. Put this man into the ground. Before we go there, we're gonna see the heavens, see the gods, and now we go crashing back down to heck.
Ooh. Yo, Shine, when they get in, they get that win. They know how to make the most of a bad situation or a good one if you're potting, you're up close for 1-to-1, game to game, round to round. Takes him down with the back throw. Again, the Garuda pressure. We saw this movie before Idiosyncrasy. Do something different. FD is not going to save. You've got to find a way out. Look at all these preemptive buttons also from Shine. And now, was that bigger than big, stronger than strong, Gigantor. People don't know about that one. That's some old Adult Swim stuff right there.
Man, not ready for that. But Idiosyncrasy was ready for the super. Nice block on it. Now the pressure on. I think Shine was trying to get that first initial burst to hit instead of the shield. But now it's like, how do you approach? Shine's got a little bit of a life lead. Has enough bar for an RC. Baits the burst with the block. Break his back. Make him humble. And one more. Raise your fist in victory. Up to 1. Shine. Doing it big here. If you are Adventure sitting on the other side of Winner's Final, you're just like, I don't really know what I want to deal with. Both these characters are mean. they're huge. They hurt.
They do a lot of damage.
It's like, But at the same time, it's like, I think.
Do I want to get hit with?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you want to get hit with like Round Star Beyblade, or do you want to get when they get in, they on the command grab and you just done? Like you pick your poison out here. Either way, it's gonna be horrible. But Shine with the lead might be the one taking it, right?
Yeah. I mean, you see early on, nice call out with side head. A lot of these specials from Nago. One hit, right? Especially the Beyblade. You slide hit the Beyblade, he has nothing to do unless he has burst to get out of it. Oh, what a RC! Oh! Blocks the gold burst, gets a big Potemkin Buster. We see a lot of people will do wake up gold burst against Potemkin, but it does work fairly often. Shine was ready for that. But look at Idiosyncrasy.
Been through it too many times.
Despite what happened, bringing this back. The super is gonna break the glass.
And that's gonna be good to get that, get that bar back at the bottom, get the tension going. Dash up, yo, PRC, come here. I ain't done talking to you yet. The PRC, slow him down, make him look like a clown. Shine on set point.
You thought you weren't gonna get command grab. Now, Shine one more round away to get to Winners Finals here, but Idiosyncrasy, huge pressure, but left a gap, and Shine called it out, evening it up. Good back dash.
RC trying to follow up with the close slash. Yeah, he's up in the corner. That's 6. Age doing the most. I feel like it don't matter. Like, you get all this damage going, but if you're not finding continuous sequences like you saw at the beginning of this match, you might be going down. Shine getting into it again with the Garuda, raising up that risk gauge too. If you jump, it's gonna hurt even more. Gets to open up the damage.
And there's the Hail Mary burst. Yeah, had the burst there. Left it at the last second, but the forward heavy punishes it after the big whiff, and Shine 3-1 to Winners Finals. You go, grappling along the way. The big body has arrived. East Coast has invaded Wednesday Night Fights in a big way. Like I said, Shine is a monster, and you see it there. Idiosyncrasy is no slouch whatsoever, but the way Shine made those defensive reads, where they picked where to go to their like slide heads, as well as just really choosing how to approach, just excellent play of that matchup, like 100%. So no surprise to see them make it this far already to top 8, as well as be in the quarterfinals.
Yep, and then we'll see them moving on the bracket. We're moving on to the loser side of things. CG, the young man, the young buck out here going up against Solstice. Now, CG, winner of the PAX West tournament, I didn't know he was this young. This dude is like, he gotta be like 18, 19, had the whole family with him, got that young face, but when he hits the sticks, he hit like a grown man. And what character better to do that with than Soul? Getting in with the pressure against Solstice, got a call up in the corner. Careful now. Don't be pressing buttons. What are you doing? Don't be pressing buttons. Check the red. You're almost dead. Oh, this actually might do it. Hold on, man.
Oh, the whiff.
We out of there.
staying left, giving Solstice a chance. Ramblethal is a character you do not give second chances. You do not let her be a ghost. You make sure she stays dead, or else it can be curtains if she finds you in this corner here. Let the side swap. Solstice finds a hit. Counter hit already. Here comes the damage. Didn't want to break the wall. Wants to put pressure on. Nice YRC. A OTG off that 6 heavy. Good stuff. CG. It got a little sloppy at the end, but kept it together. Took that round.
Yeah.
But now Solstice just wants.
Talking of a good player right there.
Solstice just wants to control that space.
Good player right there.
Wants to put CG in the corner, but CG has a burst. And now CG has Solstice in the corner.
Backdash.
Punish.
Oh, but no bar to deal with that with the raid. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And yeah, as you said right there, also just too far for up to connect, but he's still in to get that win. The throw got him up in the corner again. The burst. Listen, it don't matter, dog. I'm still knocking on that door. Open up. Open up. PRC. Back throw though from Solstice. One of the sword set. What we got?
I feel YRC coming soon. If CG is kind of tired of putting this pressure. Managing to fight out a little bit. Nice PRC DP. Nice conversion off the slash, and CG with that first game over Solstice here. Again, this is loser bracket. This is elimination. First player to win those 3 games to send the other player packing. And CG is playing it smart, not giving Solstice any chance to play the neutral, not giving them any chance to put them in the corner, to cage them up, to put that ram pressure, to cross the blades, and just make Soul's life miserable. That's how you got to do it. You got to keep that character from running wild, man. By running wild even harder.
That's true. I feel like her far slash being when you get the more extensions off that in her special, that's dangerous, and it does help out her mid range. But that's the area that you want to be at as Soul anyway. And that close range situation is good for you too. Strike throw game also hot and heavy. You get a little bit more off that when you got the bar going, and you see him FDing too to try to bait something out. And the far slash again, knocking at the door. No entry, I'll make my way through. Fist to face to put him in the place. Red RC gonna find the victory. I like a little style with that, the profile. That side switch with the perfect KO. I see you, CG. I see you, young buck.
And Solstice lost already. 3 rounds straight. Gotta find an answer here for the Soul bad guy question. This is now how Rams wants to play. It's a 1-player game. Put Soul in the corner, run the set. But this man punching his way through coast to coast, but the wake up grab again for Solstice. CG is gonna be in the corner either way, but just always knows how to fight his way out here. Solstice can't catch a break. Solstice getting hits. There's just nothing huge here. There's the sword.
Fight for what?
We're just putting that pressure on.
RC.
Wrist gauge is glowing bright red. Force counter hit out of anything. CG's gotta watch out, but no, just jumps out. What is this big grab?
Are you kidding me? How does he do? Yo, are you kidding me? You took all that pressure and you didn't get got. It still finds a finish. The sweep off the feet. Are you kidding me? CG held that pressure down and then found a way out. He said, life will find a way. Soul will find a way. Not even life, dog. Soul will find a way. And CG, find a way that pressure does not want to leave this bracket right here. Solstice's got to do something soon. I don't know if it's a character switch or, walk around the blocker for a bit, but they're back in it. CG again on game point, dog. I don't know. I don't know what you need to do for your Solstice.
I mean, you know what they say, man, about people like CG. The sun's always going to come up in the morning. Sun's always going to be shining. That bright soul, can't escape it. I mean, the sun sets too. The sun sets as well, but with the way things are going, it might be the sun setting on Solstice.
He's up in the corner though. First to get some distance. Trying to find the jump in, too far out. Far slash sends out the sword. I like that little delay right there. DP though. CG again going in for the aggression. The revolver unloads a whole clip to put him in the corner. Far slash coming through. Just needs to put a few more bits of damage, but Solstice might actually take this with the side switch. No, the scaling. Put him against the wall though. Make him fall.
There we go. Drop
okay.
Slash right through. Nice. Solstice on the board. That's that confidence booster. That's momentum maker. Just a little way to get some momentum, but CG just needs that one hit. Found the vortex, didn't get a full conversion, but trying to run it back.
Just like that, we're seeing the super Tyrant Rave. Put it on, this one's gonna definitely land. And this is gonna get it for CG with the tension build, that buff and bar, and the dash up, one touch to do it real quick. Solstice gotta be super careful. Trying to find the fatal jump S. CG. Oh, BRC victory.
Smooth. Moving on in there with the quick low with the BRC. Now, CG, 1 round away to keep going to the loser side here. Soul's just getting caught backdashing. He can't be in the corner against Soul. It's going to be so hard to break free. Okay, double jump, jump heavy. Nice, with the burst from CG. No, you stay in this corner. You will not run wild. I will not be oppressed by you, but man, big damage. And the conversion off of that, oh my goodness. Solstice on their last legs.
Oh no, Solstice still working. I see the burst at the bottom. If they just, I see the burst. Also, they want to use that. Backs away. They're gonna hit with the DP. Dash up, throw. Hold on now, Solstice. Hold on now. 2K. Put him with the backhand in a super situation. Solstice staving off set point, staying alive. I see you, Solstice. Let's go. Give us some more action. Give us some more games. I ain't trying to see no watches out here, especially with what's at stake on the plate. All right, y'all know that there's points on the board. You want to get more and more. You don't want to be lacking and slacking out here. You definitely want to get that prize pool, and you definitely want to be sponsored. You definitely want to go out here begging other sponsors and stuff like that in the DM saying, yo, I got my resume and stuff. This is the best way. You come through and you play and you get that spot, that sponsorship that y'all been wanting. No better way. Sosa's still in it. CG gotta kind of turn it down a little bit. I feel like some of these things are he's getting got. We saw some drops too from him as well.
Yeah, I mean, both players dropping a little thing here and there. It's just CG just keeping a little tighter, taking advantage more of the hits. But the biggest thing is that they are keeping Solstice in the corner. They are forcing Solstice to back away more than they have to deal with. You give that Soul that room to move in. You let Soul get that corner pressure, but Solstice at least fighting back here. At least staying in the mid screen and just showing no fear. And has a huge life lead here. BRC, nice run under, but great, even better block from Solstice.
Careful that 6P. With a counter hit. This is definitely a counter hit though. Solstice got him against the wall. Gonna send him. And that should be the victory again with the windshield wiper. The Solstice staying solid in some of these situations, making CG overextend. Overextend, I should say. And overspin, I should say also, because we've seen a lot of FD breaks here, trying to not get got by the far slash. But that's meaning that you don't get to use for your extensions for those big soul combos that people hate to see on the timeline.
We're not seeing any of these right now. Solstice the pressure, gets the RC and the fuzzy, but the nice blocks from CG, now fighting their way out. So I've seen those tricks before, but Solstice still just hopping around, flipping, showing some tricks here. Not afraid in their own, and they're on big time offense. They were not like this in the first 2 games, and now they just realize I have to stay alive any means necessary. If you mean slugging it out with Grandpa here, I'm going in.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Far slash coming through. Yo, in the, not even a trade, all in favor of Solstice. Just as you said, going with the aggression. I feel like after that round where they finally were getting going, they were like, wait a minute, I could do this. I could beat this dude right here. And I feel like CG is all about the offense, but not so much about the defense. We see the FD coming through, the kind of stop and break to not get caught by the far slash, heavy slash situation, but not too much else on the defense side of things. Solstice, however, has been really good about turning their advantage onto their side, and it's been pure offense on their side. Now it's game to game. CG got to find a way more on the defense and offense. Solstice got to keep just doing what they're doing to take that victory.
Yeah, again, all it took was that 1 round. You win a round and you get that game, all of a sudden like, okay, I can do this. You know, if he bleeds, I can kill him. So Solstice showing that Soul bad guy can bleed, that this can happen. CG might be a young man, might have that stamina, but he looks like he's running out of gas. Solstice with that pressure. BRC gets the hit, gonna break the glass, shatter it a million pieces. No, just gets a raw sword shot, shatters it there with the perfect 2. I love seeing players like Solstice, RAM players, who will make sure, oh, I'm not gonna break the glass yet, I'm not gonna break the wall, I'm gonna get an extra hit, get as much damage as I can. And now what does CG do? They hit the uppercut.
Was a DP? That's what he does.
I'm tired of sitting here taking your oppression. That's the end of this session. Let's get this damage. And CG now rolling in.
Oh, I caught the backdash going in with the command grab. Red RC side switch with it, and that is going to put us at the final game, final round, CG versus Solstice. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. This all go down who's gonna have the most aggression and those critical moments, especially for Solstice, and especially for CG. We're already gonna see that corner carry. Jump in, give me that burst. That's off the table for a bit. Gonna run those DPs if you want that reversal situation.
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky here, but there you go. Finds that counter hit. 6 slash. Look at this damage, this corner carry. But then just Solstice, I'm out of there. We're BRCing both ways. BRC uppercut. Solstice with a burst. Gold burst. Give me all this bar. Nice block from CG. But doesn't block the dust. Overhead. Anybody's game still.
In the corner. Still running the far slash heavy slash situation. Swords in.
Still alive.
A little bit more for the win. Yo, CG, what are you doing on the wake up? What's for breakfast? Nothing, just waiting. Deliberating. Commiserating. In the far slash. No bar usage. Yo, PRC. FighterZ right back at him. He's opening him up. Gonna find a way in. The fade away. Yo, Solstice seals it and sends CG out of the tournament of this week's Weds Night Fights. Dang, I'll tell you one thing. Am I gonna be a little biased if I say it? But after watching CG at like PAX West, I was like, ain't no way CG gonna lose this. No offense to Solstice, like they were a bad player, but dang, Solstice got into him.
Solstice had everything going at the end there. Like CG was just on a rampage. But again, you give Ram players an inch and they will take it and then some. You know, they got Juicy, those big swords, those are meant for fighting. She's not going to sit down and take it just like that. And Solstice proving why they are one of the best, why they have shown consistently throughout these last like month, just how strong they are. And it shows. Like, it was just an excellent adaptation, and then just great just maneuverability of like, I know I'm down, but I'm not out. I'm gonna bring in, you know, all this heart. I'm gonna just be smart about it, make it count. And granted, at the end there, it was scary. Like, CG had the punish on the wire.
For everybody.
Had the big punish, had a counter hit too. Didn't work out. But what will work out is the Red Bull Kumite coming up in November for 3 games. Street Fighter V, Tekken 7, and Guilty Gear Strive. So make sure you check it out, redbull.com/Kumite, where we're going to see some of the finest players of fighting games, of multiple games, compete to be the Red Bull Kumite champion in Las Vegas. I'm excited for that one, big time.
I'm hella excited, y'all. I cannot wait to be there. You'll definitely see me there. I'm hanging out with y'all. But to get y'all warmed up for that action, obviously we still got this bracket going on. I want to give love to the players. Go ahead and do so. !Mark Match Arena. Run that in the chat. And while you're doing that, we're going to keep moving on with some more Guilty Gear Strive action out here. Looks like CG is going. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Team Look and See. Mira going up against Q. Now, Q has also been a top spot placer too as well. Also at PAX West, saw the work. Very technical with it. You know, from the Fat Data Guide people. It's hard to say that pop players like that, but they definitely know what happens when it comes to the data. And that's kind of a scary thing. A pop player that knows data, that thinks, that's a scary thing.
They're out here, man. Those pop players there, put in the time, put in the thoughts. But Mira with the high IQ herself, and look at that go, bringing that back with the wild throw to finish it. She has them points across the board, not just for the Series E, but them IQ points too, and making it count. Round 1 to her.
When you're playing Soul, you definitely have some big brains to go to that character on the character selection. You already put your brain power to work. You say, I ain't trying to suffer out here. You just want to make other people suffer with this character. And not for nothing, honestly, she could take many characters and, you know, make the victory happen. But I feel like this one really suits her because the madder that you make her, the better that she plays. And this is going to make anybody mad. Command grab, one more touch situation, like one more good grab will definitely seal it. That's why you see her fading away. Does have a lot of bar to play.
Just count it. Big win at least. Mira forcing out the burst from Q. She went back to in the corner here. Mira with the low, tricky stuff. Here's the mix, getting raw hit, throw. The next Mitsu can do it. Wild throw, RC, that's going to be a wrap. Mira with the first game I said that, but against Horse. No! Still alive though! But wait, yeah. You know what?
We got forward slash!
This is fighting games, not blocking games, all right? These are not blocking games. We call them FGs for a reason. We are fighting. And it was a beautiful read on that.
Forward slash.
Wake up with it. Wake up, shake my hand.
I mean, it's
me. Come on, bam.
It's a good button, right? It's a good button. It's a really good option. But it's just thinking about like Daisuke just busting down doors, like, wake up, open up, I'm coming in. Don't you want to see my vision? I'm coming in. And Mira, again, I feel like you make her mad. The madder she gets about a character or how somebody's playing, you've only dug a hole deeper for yourself. First one to Mira, already got to be careful. But what you do, the 5K situation, the Bandit revolver burst has to do it now to stay solid. But Mira's still in a prime position in terms of health. Bandit bring it down to the ground. Hold this damage.
Ooh, damage. There's the hit. He's gonna get the juggle with the PRC. Gigantor's gonna come through, not gonna connect. But break that glass, yeah. Put attempting down to one more hit, one more pixel. And the Bandit Bringer's gonna finish that off. Mira on a roll here. Not letting Q breathe. Knowing this character Temkin, he's a slow moving guy. He lives in the corner here, doesn't have really like super fast normals. You know, has like decent backdash, has like backwards mega fist that's plus frames, but can be baited out. Works well in the corner here, but like, you know, what do? You get a slide head. You get a command grab. That's what you do. Q answering
That's what you do,
back.
yeah.
Ooh,
he's like, hold on,
RC.
let me show you what it do. Let me show you what it do. Does it have bar to find the finish? Does have them caught up in the corner. Mir does have bar 2 as well. Try to come through. Interruption 2P. Yo, down to the ground you go. Q solidifying that spot and staying on the dot. Also staying solid. And, you know, we saw that corner pressure. We also saw Mira back up because she knew that one good, as you said. Back, Megafisto could have been, you know, the start of something awful.
We saw 3 of them in a row, so Q knows that too. Big counter hit into Hammerfall. I like that from Q. Just now Hammerfall again, putting on the pressure. Force the burst out from the Garuda. Not wanting to deal with any guard break plus frames. Counter hit. Here comes Q.
No! That's unfortunate with the DP. Denies the 5K. Interruption on the dash up. So much damage done. You're gonna be super careful. Interrupts the dash in, and again, the finish from Q. Having that good, just like that lead as a grappler makes you feel great because you get to command everything in the neutral. You got to come to me to get that win. You know what happens when you get close. I'll put you in your place and I'll rearrange your face. So Q tying things up. Mira the aggression not working out as much, but they just have to find, I feel like, a good sequence and stick with it, right? You know, in terms of like pressure. I feel like if you back up, let Q get their bearings, they're going to be able to analyze the situation. Again, they know the frames, know the data, they see the matrix and things like that. Oh, this is 5 plus 5. You go here, like I got you. So Q, don't let them run that frame data. No Excel sheet.
What happened? Again, Temkin's character gave him one opportunity. You lose so much life. It's a very big opportunity. But Mira's like, okay, you're done. You had a chance. I let you play the game. That's over. This corner here, getting counter hit. Get him, you know, light him up. Take that burst too. Break the wall. Q's got a chance to play again. Man, Temkin is a healthy boy. He's got plenty of life to give. RC, here comes extended pressure. It's a nice jump out.
Ruda, nice neutral jump, yeah. Punish right there. 2K, 2D knockdown. Had the BM fireball for that win. Mira staying solid and understanding the routes too. Tell she's fought a lot of pop players because you didn't sit there and take that. You continue taking that damage right there. Q, you know, now on the back foot a little bit. We're starting to find a better footing in this match as I say that full corner conversion right here. Hold this DP knocked down to the ground.
Big first 2, just keep Q in there. Do not let any chances take advantage of these counter hits. I like that from Mira. Cashing out that huge damage again, but then Q busts out. Not enough time on that wall break. Potemkin Buster's gonna bring a lot of damage to the table with the RC. Q just got it too heavy. Nothing huge there. Speaking of huge though, Mira, RC, counter hit. There you go. 2 to 1. Mira, she takes that lead.
Back in with the aggression and just being a little bit more careful about what she does and not just running into buttons. And, you know, it's easier said than done, right? You're trying to get in to get that win. You're trying to smoke this character. And Soul definitely does a lot of damage if he gets going, if he gets close enough. But in a max range, you know, you kind of just getting checked for a lot of stuff. A lot of preemptive buttons that come out from Pod. Mira taking the time to shine, find the whiff punishes, get the corner carry, make them suffer in the corner. She's on game point. Remember, this is loser side again. Someone's going home or maybe around the block to walk around and contemplate their life and wait for next week.
Goes again. There's always good decisions again. Oh, I got hit by Megafist. Like that 5K. Quick button. It's going to work out super well. But Mira already had to use the burst, so both players running on similar resources. Nice jump out. always kind of scary how fast the Potemkin Buster can recover sometimes. Oh, Gigantor
True.
Connects.
Reversal.
Get off me. He says it was his chest. And then jump D. I like that. Jump
DP?
does-
DP's the butt stuff.
I like that. It's so smart.
Yeah. Get the anti-air going. Revolver, put him in the corner. FD can't save you for long. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get that win. Q trying to fight back.
Took a lot of damage. Catches too low. But then, yeah, back Mega Fist gonna come out. It's gonna come out at some point. This man's gonna hopscotch backwards and just drop it on you. You think it's not gonna happen. You try to keep your strings airtight, but this man does that. And it's such a good move. Okay, nice catch. This is a back
Set point for a little bit. This is unfortunate. Now you caught up in the corner. And you've already lost a lot of health. Amir now smelling blood. Runs the burst to stay solid. Again, yo, Mega Fisto, forward addition, getting some distance on it and checking that fireball. 6-8 shot reaching through. Bandit bringing in front of the DP and the red RC. This is one more touch, one more sequence for victory. Back Mega Fisto.
God. Heavenly Potato Buster, not enough invuln to blow through the burst. Beautiful for Mira. Force Q used up the meter, lost it all, and just kept trucking afterwards. Luck be a lady tonight. Mira's getting everything on their side. Gets a counter hit to Juicy with the wall slams. Big damage. Oh my god, if you're Q, you're sweating bullets.
It's not looking good. You don't have Mar at the bottom to really cook with. You gotta rely on some command grabs coming through, but you might be waiting until next week. PRC, one touch for the victory, runs the burst to stay solid. BRC, the check though from Q, but you cannot deny this approach. Soul will not be denied if he's knocking at your door. Q does have more bar. Use the BRC, Garuda, and the command grab. Hold on now. This is almost it. It's almost it.
It ain't it. It's five. It is it for Mira.
It isn't for
like, I don't know what, I don't care what tricky stuff you got. You took like 60% of my life. You know what though? I still got a 3 frame. I'm still gonna wake up with it, put that boot in Potemkin's face, and that's it. That's it. That's all she wrote. Taking that set 3-1 over Q. It's like cool, big brain maneuver. You can feel good about yourself and that big damage combo you did. Next week, when you can play again, Q, Mira moving on. But, you know, good stuff to Q, showing up big, doing what they could. But, you know, Mira just really just put that pressure on and just, you know, played with that ferocity like you mentioned. You know, at some point she got mad and she let Q know.
Yeah, you definitely saw the play. Like, you get going, we ain't gonna stop her. That's just how she is. That's definitely how she is. You know, I actually feel kind of bad for anybody that gets knocked out even the first week. If you think this week is going to be hot, they're all going to be hot for different reasons. But next week's going to be like, dang, I got to get those points now. Oh, it's like that with a competition. Let's see what it do out here. We keep seeing what it do in terms of the brackets. Thank you guys and gals for coming through Weds Night Fights. This is the first Series E. Got to give love out here for Level Up for putting this on. I love it when we have seasons. I love it when we have, you know, things to play for. Stacks make savages. Y'all can come out here and play for your locals. That's cool. Getting ready for, you know, Arc Revo coming up, Rebel Kumite, as we just said, but as well as, you know, having a season in here, you know, get sponsored. That's so sick. Solstice coming through. This Ram player, I'm so sorry, Solstice. I doubted you. I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
That's how it goes, you know. You're always gonna have the people you're rooting for. Like, dang, this guy has impressed me so well. But then you see players like Solstice says, I don't care what they did. They can get like 3rd place at PAX East. You know, this isn't PAX East. This is Wednesday Night Fights. It's a whole new tournament, friend. We got a whole new opportunity for upsets, victories, what have you. Solstice say, I'm gonna show you what I can do. I don't care what CG does about it's the Solstice show. But they're going up against Idiosyncrasy. You know, we got another big match here. We got the longest swords in the game. Ram's got 2 of them, but dang if Nagoriyuki's isn't just as mean with just the 1. Started out, big jumps.
He hits hard, but it's like, is this gonna happen? Because when you push in the corner by Ram, we all know what happens when you put in the corner with Ram. It makes you a lot of damage. Your Secrecy getting out of there with the bloody spin for that win. Close slash situation, runs the burst, gets some distance. Man, Windshield Riper, red RC, gets a corner carry with it too as well. All this damage.
Big, and now you kind of go back to neutral, not too bad, because now Secrecy can kind of pick that pressure on. Goes in, gets a grab. Watch how much life Ram can lose. One mistake here. Challenges though. Nice, gets a hit, forces the burst out. Secrecy says, I can win this. Idiosyncrasy is like, I can take this, as all I need is that one hit. But here comes the Bloodburst!
Oh! Oh, Edward Cullen!
Oh my goodness!
It's Wade! Careful!
Oh,
The touch situation, the jump! Hey,
nice jump,
do it.
yeah.
I felt the desperation. He had to do it, you know, barely had any part of FB to stay solid. Couldn't afford the chip, you know, no dip out here. Idiosyncrasy got. But again, that's one of the things you have to do as a Nago player. You have to worry about your blood meter, also worry about your health. Getting caught in the corner is not good for this character.
Yeah, at the very least, like, it's tough here. How much damage they've taken already. They don't have any levels in the blood gauge too, so they have some specials they can use, but they still gotta hold this pressure. No meter for any kind of reversal, no burst to get out of pressure. Next hit can seal the deal. Look how much meter though Solstice is getting for free because of the positive bonus. Gonna get another RC here. We got the, oh my goodness, we have so much.
Oh, the dust!
Manages to burst, but Idiosyncrasy can't even take a hit.
Secrecy. No, I can't really. Can't stay with it. Has to be all aggression all day, but that jab in play, Solstice stopping their approach. Yo, Solstice, you playing different out here. Are you good? Is everything okay? Is it because of what I said before about CG and stuff like that? Doubting you, I'm so sorry, but you playing mad different out here. You're playing deadly. And I feel like Idiosyncrasy isn't able to get anything going. You usually see a lot of stuff coming from Nago in terms of, you know, the normals and stuff like that. Check this character with a far slash, the 2H's coming through. But I feel like there's so much aggression that Idiosyncrasy starting to forget about the blood gauge. That's not helping as well. And Solstice just get these good round starts, these good leads. And it's hard for Idiosyncrasy to get the victory.
Thing that you gotta think about it. That's what you gotta do, right? You can't let Nago get that blood levels going up. You can't let him put you in a corner here. That's the Ram is gonna have that advantage because she doesn't rely on like a special meter to do it. But now you see like the pressure Idiosyncrasy's like, I'm just gonna go in my offense. I'm gonna use up as much gauge as I can early on. Found some hits, but I think Solstice came out of that like, you know, not too bad. And now they're able to put on the pressure here. Idiosyncrasy doesn't have much blood gauge to mess around with in neutral, but still finds a hit. Now with really clean combo. Okay, all right. Corner pressure. Ooh, tanky leg.
Put the boots on him. 2S, 5H, max distance with it. The super situation, didn't get the full conversion though. Dash up, this might do it. Doesn't have the part to convert, my bad. Sends out the swords. That's that situation. And again, the 5P for the finish. We are seeing Solstice stay with the aggression, and it's been working out. I feel like you need to block if you're pressing buttons. You don't have time to block if you're pressing buttons. Jump H coming through against the jump slash 2 as well. This is all deadly.
There's a lot of jumps in neutral just to beat out the Beyblade. Just sitting there and like trying to punish it. Huge damage again. Solstice just with those reads from the round start. Look how much it's paid off. And now you just have to deal with this pressure. Do you try to burst to get out? You don't even get a chance because you just get thrown into OTG. The window wiper's just wiping them off the ground with the perfect. Solstice just all in. They took all of their chips, pushed it in, said, we are not taking any chances here. I cannot let this character play. I do not want to see a blood gauge. I do not want to see anything from here. You can put your Beyblades away. We're not letting them rip. We're not having any kind of fun here. It's a one-player game. It's the Solstice show right here and now. Idiosyncrasy's got to find a way to answer back.
Yeah, as you said, it's definitely a one-player game. That's how Ram players want to play anyway. They definitely want to make it a one-player game, but even more so right here. And it's kind of clear that Idiosyncrasy is like a mere fly on the windshield wiper, speeding on the highway to victory out here. Solstice just swatting them away with the Let me get that out of here as they are again on game point. And this time it's looking dominating. Idiosyncrasy round start trying to go for the 2S didn't work. The jump H, as you said, not only stopping that Beyblade, but stopping any sort of approach from this character. The start on the normals, the 2Hs, things like that, if you're close enough, it's in favor of Solstice.
Yeah, it's like Idiosyncrasy doesn't look like they can. Their decision is just looking out. Like on defense and neutral, Solstice just is prepared. It's just showing their stuff. It's like, I am 5 steps ahead of you right now. You have not caught up. There is no comeback factor here. You can't even YRC defensively. You can't even take a chance to guard cancel. There's nothing here for you. There is no chances. It's just how it goes.
I think this is flights right here. This is looking like flights, my friend. This is like all the way up. Solstice is all the way up. Coming from that jump 8 situation, I like Idiosyncrasy isn't able to get anything going. I feel like there's nothing that we're seeing sequence-wise. It's all Solstice.
Look at the spacing. look at everything working with the Solstice system. The 1-2 hit into the RC, big wall break. If you're idiosyncrasy, it's like you got meter, you have your blunt gauge still high though, so like you can't even really approach her at all. You just have to kind of take this. And anything you do, oh, that's gonna be OTG, or just full combo, not finished yet. But can you take it?
YRC. YRC. Oh, but the check. You're going 60 to 25. I'm gonna hit you with the speed. And the speed limit, I'm gonna have to hit you with a ticket. And that's damage, my friend. And that's the win for Solstice. Again, Solstice making 80% run of this bracket right now. I feel like I don't know if you got Uber Eats at the door or something like that. You saw the prize money, said I want to use it towards that. You pay your driver or something, because you were doing this expeditiously. You were on that Grizzly. You are mauling people. I don't know if it's necessary, bro. Come on, relax.
I mean, I don't know if it's like a full moon out tonight. They got some power up, you know, they breathe that, they get that night air. Yeah, it's not often we're seeing players have to play kind of, you know, this late. You know, most tournaments might be a little bit earlier in the day. So it's like, who is the true night owl? Who is the champion of this night? And it's not often you see, you know, who can really get that power up. But now we got the Mirror.
I like this matchup.
We got Razo versus Mira. We got Leo, White Fang versus Soul, the bad guy. Razo's seen this matchup 6 days of Sunday. Already with a huge start. Putting Mira down, trying to end it. A nice BRC backdash. This is a good chance for Mira to turn this around. RC. Oh, counter hit.
Full slash, of course, off the back, turn K. Full conversion in the corner. BRC, I should say, and finds a punish. That was dirty. BRC finds the punch, the back, the drift, the Leo drift right there. And these two players play each other a lot. They play countless amount of sets, but when it comes to tournament time, it ain't fine. We ain't friends. We go on the sticks, we swing it. Give me that DP. Ugh, give me that damage too. Full corner conversion. And you said Mirror. I can see the Mirror. They both do a lot of damage, right? Both the characters.
That Mirror is shattered. That's all I know. Any mirrors we see there are getting broke every which way. This man, Leo Whitefang, learned how to super from full screen, still connect with full damage. He does not care. But Mirror with the wake up gets their own counter hit. Super back, no. Doesn't want to cash out. It's okay though. BRC. And now we're just dancing on each other. Nice wake up throw.
BRC. I like the idea to hold that for the BRC, just see what they're trying to do. And that's probably one of those things where they play each other so much, like you tend to do something on the wake up, but I want to slow you down. Same with the other side, Razo. Already spinning the burst right there. Round start 6P off the chest to try to get it off. Jump H, finds its way. What a good play. And now I'm going to send you through the wall. Razo has the bar at the bottom to cook with. What's on the menu?
I don't know what he was grilling, but again, the jump heavy. Sees the gunflame, cashes out with the super and the wall break. Not enough, but you're gonna see that positive bonus. We're gonna see Leo just go in with the backdash from Mirror. He has so much bar. Oh, here we go. Drops the combo and then
the wake up fireball. Russell swinging it out.
I like that though. How many times we saw on the opponent's wake up BRC backdash? Plenty of time. What's gonna beat that? A fireball in the wake up. You're just dashing back. Fireball's gonna go full screen. It's gonna keep on trucking. You're not gonna counter hit a fireball. That thing's gonna go right to you. Nice read there from Razo to take that first game on that big wake up. Unfortunate drop by Mira on that air combo, because that would have been huge damage going to the corner. So that's what it is. Ooh, don't put your hands out. No grabs here. Neutral.
I do like the fact that she was ready for that 2D situation again. That's why they, that's those elements where you know that person, when you understand what that person wants to do round start with it. And that's the Leo player 2 thing as well. 2S finds exchange right here, Red RC, to find that conversion, the extension, and the back turn situation. This is where I'm at my strongest, so I'm not even looking at you.
Scary here that Razo was just getting out this bar. Sitting here like, I just need one hit like that. There we go. Counter hit 6K, that stagger, the easy combo with the RC. Razo trying to go up 2 games here. Lickety split. Oh, it's a drop kick. Just catching out. This is just knowing Mira's defensive tendencies and exploiting them. Talk to him with
the super. Check the damage too. Dash up, tries to go for the throw. Again, just a walk back, the fade away, and now putting the vortex on VP. Red RC, you'll put Leo to the corner. Oh, the back dash against Scott, you see that? The layers upon layers. Send it. Send the super. First day delivery, let's go.
That was a round trip, all right? That was a free round trip across the stage, and then a grab right there. Just saying, You're gonna have to wake up super, wake up backdash, because wake up uppercut's gonna get tossed like yesterday's garbage.
Hey, yo.
And then that was just so good from Razzo, just saying, we're playing this game of backdash on each other's wake up. I know what beats that. We saw the fireball the first time, second time just Leo dashing up grab. This man doesn't full run. He just like darts a little bit. So this man to come grab you like that, you already know Razzo was just like, I know what's happening. Again, that player matchup, they're playing each other so much, so aware, and ready for everything.
Also on game point, you're gonna do something, stay solid more with the sequence that they were finding, and also these backspin situations have been real good for Razzo. They've been cashing out a lot. Again, as soon as I say this, down through the wall. Mira, there's no okay in the situation. Razzo again off the 5K. Dude, that knee does so much. It juts you forward. And this, one more touch will be a finish. Oh, Mira's still fighting back. Remember, the angry Mira. You don't like me when I'm angry. Full corner conversion.
Oh, but ends the corner themselves. Okay, the damage. Just to call out like the damage revolver. I like that RC. Nice anti here. Mira trying to bring this back. RC again. Full damage forces the burst off from Razzo. Anyone's going to got a burst, but gets the vortex. Night Raid vortex coming in.
Get it raw.
Brought it back.
Didn't even cook it, no sear. That was night vortex on Tartar. Did it raw. Had no bar at the bottom to keep solid. That again is just shows you that aggression. She just sending it. She don't care. She just sending it. But that again shows you how it's so difficult to deal with her with all that aggression. You don't think about those things, but she puts it on the table and you're like, dang, kind of nice with it. As soon as I said that, Razzo making me eat my worst full corner conversion right here, and the bar is built at the bottom. What are they gonna do with the cook with it? Again, of course, they're gonna send the super. Not enough for the finish. Has the Oki, could go for the dash up throw mix. Back turn, just go for the close flash. And the red RC will seal it. Razzo not letting Mira get started too far in his on-set point.
Here, send Mira home at first place, but Mira gets that 2S to the pressure, big corner, and then even catching, like trying to catch Razzo dashing out, but Razzo still manages to escape. Huge trade. Now Mira, yeah, with that pressure on. Catch this man with that strike throw mix. Get the BRC, break the wall, get that damage. Mira trying to get on the board with the game. Razzo will use the burst, doesn't have bar really to make it count, but all it needs is one chance. I get it. Oh,
the feet. The DP, bet it all, yeah. Belted, but, you know, Mira was like, listen, I know what you want to do. Little players only want one thing, that's disgusting, to not block. Just go for the DP. Razzo, though, I'm joking. I like Razzo. They're a great player. Yep. I got to mess with the Leo cousins out here, but Razzo definitely, sent out that DP a little bit too obvious, though. Mira, again, we get them angry, get them upset. This is what happens. They're hard to stop. That momentum's hard to stop. We see the same situation we saw with Q. Razzo, are they the one to tame Mira? Let's see.
It's gonna be all order here. That's a good start though. There's that guard crush. Force the burst out. I don't want to take that huge damage. I'm getting hit long. Guard crush state. Oh, 6 heavy. Too far for Mira extension. This is good for Mira against that life lead. And then the wild throw. Why are you running at me? Wild throw is throw in ball. Does not care about your run up, wake up grab.
The RC able to block in time to stay fine. 2D knockdown, side switch with it again. Running through 3 times. There's a throw though. Mira not letting that go for free. Hey, listen, if it works, it works. You know what I'm saying? And you just keep doing it until they prove to you. But Mira, Mira did it though. She threw him like, listen, you can't be doing this to me. You ain't gonna make me a fool. But we'll be on a high fight.
That's one of those things like as Razzo, you're gonna bust out. Like I didn't really go for this this side to side mix with this move all the time over, but I'm just gonna run it, see what I get from it. And just forward. Like that. 2K, check. Nice for Mira, wake up. There's the burst from Razzo who has all this bar. If you're Mira, you can't get touched. RC, never mind. All this bar gone from Razzo. Happy to use it.
It's good. You make the DP save. Go slash, walk up, throw. There you go. Razo on set point again.
That delayed run up grab. So wait and see what he's gonna do. Here, look and see back. Oh, nice. That's a great decision there. Hold that down charge. As soon as you see the Fafnir, bam, roll it up.
Revolver, take him to the corner. PRC off the 5K. Again, the revolver, pop in the corner. A little too obvious on that grab, my friend. Side switch again. And now we're seeing that back turn stance combo, ground pound. Also, they got to take this down. Do not let Mira come back. Do not let her get heated up. Don't let her get fired up. Doesn't fully transform to the Hulk out here. You don't like me when I'm angry. Razo got to calm them down, you know? Oh, no punish. Oh, PRC.
Big grab, one grab, any hit in back turn, anything here. S fireball. Okay. And then just the Hail Mary Vortex. Nice block. Razo takes the set 3-1 over Mira. What a great patience there. Razo had to lead and say, I just gotta chill. I just have to wait. You may take a risk. You try to call me out on something. Just great blocks. Did the thing. Razo just running through. I love seeing the big part for me that stood out was that crazy BRC combo in the corner there. Was like, oh, I jumped out of the throw. I'm gonna get a counter hit, but instead of just going for a regular combo, the slowdown from the counter hit and from the BRC, getting the run through, and that got a full combo. Jump heavy run through. That all connected and into more damage. That's insane. And that is just the level of play, the awareness, the routing from a player as strong as Razo, who despite losing in round 1 of top 8, is trying to run their way through back up there. Trying to get that run back, trying to get these points here for the Series E qualifier. Because Razo, like everybody here, they want to get that sponsorship. They want to be representing esports arena. They want to get those points. They want to get drafted. I want to see Razo get drafted too. Draft Razo traveling cross country weekend after weekend, right? Heck yeah. But before that, winners finals, we're going to see the Adventure continuing.
Adventure.
Big body enthusiast master contemporary player Shine. Going into it, see who gets the grand finals. Here we go.
All right, Adventure got caught in the corner. Give me that burst. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Put it in the bag. The 2D knockdown and the super situation right here from Adventure. Wants the damage and to put him through the wall. Yes, that's right, Adventure. Also has the bar at the bottom. Turn the minions. Gonna send one of those out too. Knock him right back down. I've not seen this matchup too much. This does not look fun. Got to get in to get that win, and Shine's not able to do so. Oh, the neutral jump. I thought it was going to be a curse situation, but Adventure is blessed to impress me right here. Finds a finish, the last minute to do it. Dang, that's nasty.
Beautiful. Got a little scary there. Again, you give, a player like Shine any chance to survive through here, but luckily, Adventure closed it out. So now they're in the corner here. Have to find a way to fight out. There you go. It's the 2D, side swap. Now the homies come out. It's time to play with friends. Right, but too high up.
Oh, the win!
Big whiff. Not what you want to see with your Adventure. And now here comes that huge damage into the pressure from the root impact. How many are you going to take? Too many.
Ooh. 6H through the wall. You're about to fall. This is back to neutral, though. It's not too bad for Adventure. Avoids the volcanic splash. But he's still caught up in the corner again. Adventure can't get touch tapped or even just a jab. A dab will do it. Sends out the Gigantor. Jump H seals it. The cross arm special for that crossfire. Yo, Shine sealing it and finding a way through. I like this. I like this from Shine. He's like, if I get in, I'm gonna get that way. I'll make you hurt. You gotta come to me, get that victory. Even with all these things that you're sending out, I can still take them back.
Nice, bro. Okay, both players just kind of, again, they're gauging in the first game, seeing how they play against each other, but Adventure's doing really good. Just trying to maintain that life lead, trying to keep Shine at bay, even trying to run away, but you can't run away from Potemkin. Shine in there, like swimwear, gets a big block on a burst, gets a command grab, has a small life lead here, but here comes Adventure with all the homies.
Party and me out here. Does it again, twice as nice? Are you nasty with you coming through with the armor, huh?
Thrice
I got
as
the ball, you gotta be careful. It's about to cook. Don't let him cook. Yo, wakes up with the super red RC to stay away. 2D minion kick. That'll seal the 2D adventure staying solid. That was scary.
That was super
I
scary.
thought Shine was gonna lay hands on the man. I thought that was over.
It's even worse. Like, didn't even get the shield to come out. Like, you backdash Gigantor, it's like, cool, I avoided the hit, but typically the shield will come out from Potemkin. But the minion took the hit. The minion took the initial burst, so the game was like, nah, all right, you hit somebody, you don't get this shield. You don't get the mirror, you don't get to walk behind it.
You know somebody explain her minions to me, like, just imagine you can control Urian Aegis Reflector at any time. That's the minions. That's I'm like, that's so cheap.
It is cheap.
It's super cheap.
Let's
Look at
have-
him. He's all this pressure.
Let's have a bunch of Aegis Reflectors out at once, right? Ooh, okay. Had enough fun and games, back breaking with the Potemkin Buster, answering back, taking a round.
There you go. Taking him down. I like that. Run the command grab game, get too close, see what happens. Well, you don't enter the cage of the zoos, dog. With the gorillas and stuff like that, you don't enter the cage. And this is, you know, those ace reflector setups and things like that, that amounts of damage you can get going, but Shine's finding enough momentum in these sequences and these specials too to deny the minion approach, to deny the setup shot, making them go bankrupt.
Force the burst out. I like that from Shine though. It's like, let me just reset this. Let me just get this burst. Let me just have you a little further in the corner so I can just play my game. But the RC chase down. Every time Shine answers the dust, Adventure has a way out. Oh, what a jump cancel!
Give me a burst.
And then finish the
bag.
jump. Hey, catch the backdash.
Ah!
Such a classic. Close slash, an amazing vendor from Potemkin. Jump cancelable on a hit or a block, and that's a common burst point. People need to stop trying to burst when they block close slash. Shine saw that so easy, jumped towards the sky, and said, thank you for that free, like, Half-Life Potemkin Buster. Wrap it up, let's go to the next game.
Going to the skies, no surprise. Shine gonna have something for him. Adventure gotta be careful and stay solid. We haven't seen too many of the minions come through in that last match because of the almost preemptive things like that. And I like them. Send it back the jump D, I should say. Send it right back, same day delivery. I want it hours away. All right, hours out of the doorstep.
Great calls from the Adventure, just great reactions, like a lot of answers. You can see that they're well versed in solving the matchup. And you see like Shine answering back with certain things. But just when Jacko just has this position, she has so many of the minions showing out there. Potemkin, all you can do is kind of jump forward and wait. What a challenge.
Yeah, this is a good win condition right here for Adventure. Down in the corner, can set up shop. Luckily avoids that situation. Burst got him in the corner. Nice neutral jump throw, avoids a throw, puts a damage on him. Ian from behind, staying fine. Open up for the back door. It's not dominoes. And the 2D seals it again. Adventure coming through that good button. It's got a lot of distance on it. It can be punished, but you move forward so fast and you just go so low. They don't expect it. Nobody watches their toes.
They just want to get out of the situation, right? They don't want to be in this. They don't want to have to just like be bounced around while blocking. Great jump is going to avoid the command grab. Let's see what the Potemkin Buster. Yep, there's the big punish. Expecting that out of there. And now Shine, huge offense. Garuda 1, Garuda 2. How many more we got? Garuda 3, big connect. We're going to combo this because why not? We'll give grapplers way to combos and their command grabs. Gotta love it.
Why? Nice gaze vision. You do the wide eyeglasses, my friend. Nice game. A 1-to-1, game to game, round to round. Adventure again going with the zoning, the jump B. We've already seen that being sent back, but he's also got the minions on the deck too for the ground to cover not only the land but also the aerial space. But now Shine's in that face. 2D cancel right in the minion kick and then jumps back again with the minions to lock down that pressure and that corner play.
Ooh, nice jump out from Shine. A good burst too. This is a lot of resources from both players. Here comes the shield. Oh, gets caught. Look how much damage she's gonna take. Garuda,
Back to
blaster.
that neutral jump though. We out of there. Get some distance, and now you're gonna navigate the maze of minions. Plus that jump D right there too. Look at the minion kick. Sending them. Need a union. Definitely need a union.
Oh, but they are working well, man. she pays them pretty good. Their weight in candy and lollipops.
She pays them pretty good. With that. They're not working on that minimum, dude. They're on that premium pay.
Yep.
When they get kicked, do they say like it's a living, like a Flintstones dinosaur? It's a living. They get launched across to get the screen. They get hit by pot. I guess it's a living.
Oh,
but they living right here. Adventure on Game Point.
It's got to be the benefits. I'm telling you.
Imagine if Urian can kick one of the Aegis reflectors and the shield pokes you in the ass. You know what?
Can we get that?
Yeah, let's make Jacko.
Can we get one of those?
Can we just direct the Aegis
I'm with it.
around? There you go. Oh my gosh. That pressure sending them. Shine's just trying, like, I just want to move forward. Can we stop? Bring in all your friends here. It's supposed to be one-on-one.
3v1 out here, dog. You came to the wrong part of town. You're going down. Brought some homies with me. Had the phone up, sends it right back at him. Shine trying to get in. You feel bad for Shine, but you know what happens if they get through. And Adventure on set point, not letting that happen. Staying solid with the minions coming through. You got to do whatever it takes in a fight. You're fighting a big boy like this, you got to be a 3v1 to get it done. Do what you have to do. That's a big boy right here. I don't think anybody can fight this dude 1v1 like that. No, you don't. Gotta have some.
Right? That's what you take the advantage. You got all those people, you got the ability to run. She literally just running away and just challenging the grappler. Like, please, you don't gotta run. You have no way of closing this gap. The flicks are coming out though. That's kind of big. Letting Shine close that gap. He's changed up his approach. Nice jump out. Nice, even better block from Adventure. I say that.
Kevin caught up in the corner. That kind of block, you have to do it. But look at where you're still at. Caught up in the corner. Jail him up like Akon. Gets the knockdown. And then make a fistful for the finish. Shine, sealing, and understanding. Listen, I gotta put him in the corner. Get that victory. I make my money in the corner. We put him in there again, sending that jump D. Adventure gotta be careful about sending it out. Just giving Shine a way to put him in the corner. It's a neutral jump. Get some distance with it. Gotta find another way in.
Again, good jump out. Avoiding the potential buster. But these FDBs, these flicks on the projectile has been working so well. China just brought that out. It's paying off, but now they're in the corner here. This is the dangerous territory. Backwards Mega Fist. No, you stay here. The RC, the re, but the back throw into the Medius Garuda. Say goodnight. You got meter. That's a done deal. Holy
don't matter.
Oh my god. Adventure with the burst. You can't burst grabs. Even if you RC, that's it. And just when I thought Adventure was going to run away with it, they get the grand final. Shine just on the back of just a minute change. Little things that just have added up. And now we're down to our final game here, Winners Finals.
Adventure has to take jump D off the table. We've seen that get sent right back. Same day delivery, gets the knockdown, and then Shine gets in and gets that corner position and that pressure, and then finds a victory. This is game point for both. Again, gotta be careful what you send out. Just send the minions, stay solid with it. Don't get open up or knocked down like this or hold the screw to pressure. Shine, try to get it again. Sending it, that's what I'm talking about. He's like, dog, I'm gonna flick this up your face.
Yeah, just return the sender. We don't want these packages. We don't want these projectiles. You just keep them for yourself. Okay, gets under there. Nice block from Adventure. And again, yeah, Shine just sticking to his game plan. Just gonna block the minions, get those flicks, just move forward little by little bit. The soccer kick, trying to find something. Adventure with all this bar. A lot of resources. YRC. Don't even start with me. There's a good punish too. He's gonna goal burst. Oh my god.
Burst. Oh no. The hit. Garuda, you're dead. You're definitely dead. Yo, Shine.
Hail Mary goal burst.
Yo,
that's
Shine.
what you do. You take those soccer kicks. I don't care. We're going for the Hail Mary play. This is football, American style. And now, Shine match point to the finals.
Head version victory right here. Shine was getting absolutely battered by the minions, staying solid, and now Adventure trying to take up as much as possible. The flicks don't happen. Denies the armor too as well with these multi-hitting. That's the thing, is you get enough of these out there, it's going to deny the the armor hits on some of the specials from Pot to stay solid. We're using PRC also for that movement to stay solid. Oh no, Raph, not like this, bro. Not like this. Okay. I thought Shine was going to get into it.
tried, but Adventure looks like it's right spacing. Always ready. And now we have all the friends, all the RC going to the final round here. Adventure versus Shine. Only one of these two is going to make it to grand finals on the winner side. Who's it going to be? The big body grappler or the lady with all the homies? Representing Halloween? It is the spooky month, right? No better month for this character to shine here in October. But is it going to be a trick or a treat?
Dang, as soon as you say that. As soon as you say that. This is not good to eat right here. Hold all this pressure. You gotta get out. Oh no! And that's part the bottom to cook with. What's on the menu? Hold this Garuda, runs the burst to stay solid. I like that right there. Checks the minion, still alive and about to thrive into the super situation. This ain't too bad for Adventure. Might equalize life a little bit. It's not enough though.
Huge amount of scaling. But the big thing is like they have that space. All this room to just try to keep Shine away. Oh, but Shine gets in. Small punish. Gonna work from that far? Or yes, it will.
Oh, it does. Yo, the range, he's got it like that. He's got it like that. Oh, but the bar, the bottom. PRC.
That's a wrap.
Oh, you gave this man butter to cook with? Put some chicken and cheese with it. Of course it's a wrap. And just like that, Shine. Going to winner's side, grand finals of Weds Night Fights. The first Series E that we got for the season. It's the reason for the beatings out here is this grappler player right here. Dog, if you would have said, listen, a pop player is going to make it in the winner's side of grand finals, Weds Night Fights, I would have said, yeah, probably tracks. I mean, pop's really strong, but it takes a person who's like a librarian to make the reads. And my friend, it is Shine moving on. How you feel about that match?
It is Shine. It is amazing, right? It's just crazy. Just seeing like how much control player like Adventure just was running through the entire time, but just Shine, this has looked towards the finish line, was just like, I see what I have to do. I'm gonna just play with it. You don't want to respect me from this distance. You want to throw stuff my way. I'm gonna just charge at you. I got this giant character flying at you, both fists out with a hit of armor. You really have to be plotting that out. He got meter. You have to respect the ability for this character to just get in at some points, and then you saw how much that came through. Just that heat knuckle blam. And Shine sitting pretty, gets a chance to just take a break and watch everybody beat themselves up. Like Razzo versus Solstice, a losers match here. They are trying to get to the losers finals to face Adventure. It's gonna be Leo, it's gonna be Rambo.
Check it out, yo, people. Y'all can also check out that match, Torino X-Week Sport match. We're gonna run that in the chat. We're gonna have a way to support these players. And we support you with some great action. Again, look at that the 6P situation. Checking them before they even leave the corner. Jump slash doing the most out here from Solstice, and again that aggression come from Solstice. Will that work out against Leo? I'm kind of curious to see how it works out, because this kind of character can put a lot more aggression on the deck, and all these hits are connecting into the super. Oh no! Oh yeah! You know, Razzo put Leo or Solstice in the losers. Oh dang! Solstice got something to prove out here.
This is the hard part, right? This is that person you gotta bring it back against. This is, you know, people who are watching, those potential sponsors, they're gonna see like, can you beat your demons? Can you take them to town, make it count? And right now Solstice bringing it back. Huge damage here. RC to get as much damage as they can. It's gonna get that positive bonus. They just need to put Razzle and blocks on it, or just swing that sword. Nice far slash. This is that first game. We are going.
Check.
I feel like we go to distance. This is one of those that both players are gonna put everything on the line here, because there is a lot on the line.
Oh yeah. Again, Stacks with Savages out here, people, with what is happening to get those points, to get, you know, closer to that, you know, sponsor top 8 spot. You definitely want to be up there. Closer and closer to get to the finals is better off for you, if not win the day tournament. Get that money too, get that cash. And now the burst spin, bringing the cash, spent by Solstice. Had them on the Hero Edition. 2D comes through, the red RC and the ground pound for the finish. Razzo taking it, and the aggression definitely working out in factor of Razzo in the character that is Leo.
Yeah, Razzo again, just knowing what to do. They're just like, we're gonna play a one-player game either way. Is it gonna be mine or is it gonna be yours? You know, it's gonna be like the siblings, right? The older brother's got the controller plugged in, ready to go. Little brother has a controller in their hand, but he ain't plugged in. He thinks he's playing the game.
Do nothing.
He thinks he's enjoying himself, and he doesn't know any better. But Big Brother knows what's up. He's got the controller on deck, and he's just like, I ain't saying nothing. I'm enjoying my experience, and this is what we're playing right now. We're playing those kind of one-player games.
Hey, listen, if you're playing a fighting game, either way, no matter what character, I definitely want to play a one-player game. I don't really play person play. So I play Leo. Look at this corner position right here. Reset with a throw, has the bar to finish, and definitely would do so with the ground pound and send them to meet their neighbors right through the drywall. Raza with a perfect KO. That's why I play Leo, dog. I don't want nobody to play against me. I got the back turn. You got to worry about so much with this character. If I'm back turn, front turn, which way did he go?
Maybe turn sideways, get in that patch. Maybe they give him some other way to turn around. Who knows? Make it a little better.
Needs it.
Yeah. Solstice, he's found opportunity. It's so hard to keep Razo cornered. Look at this. That forward heavy fights his way out. All that damage just coming through. And now Razo with the lead here. All this pressure ready to go up too. Puts his chest out.
6 though.
Almost hits the full combo. There is no escape. You see that? The clash. The clash into far slash connecting. Solstice is like, I have to get out. But you can't get out. This man just not even looking at you. The no-look anti-air into the finisher. The disrespect of a man to turn his back on you and still win a fight. My God.
Oh, that must be the most disrespectful thing right there. You back turn someone, you're not even looking at them, and you still be swinging the right kind of way. Razzle came to play, saw them stacks, and said, "Let me get that. Let me get at that. Let me get at that. I want that guap." And now they're sitting on game point. Razo turning it up, making it hard for Sosa to come back. That defense off the table, more on offense, isn't really working out. Has to see what it's all about in terms of blocking some of these sequences. But it's hard. Back turn stance. As a Leo player, I know this. It's hard to deal with this. I agree. It hurts. It sucks. Dice game vision, though. Deal with it.
Patch, it might save you, but don't count on it. Players like Razo, they make the adjustments. They'll see the differences. They'll clean up just like this. And now, match point. Will Solstice be on the board in any way? Will Razo make this a clean sweep to get to Lucas Finals? Guard break. Hold this. Just slap them down. Solstice at least makes an escape. Getting some big damage here. Opportunity has presented itself. Solstice has to take this. Has to make this count. Any which way. Quick RC. No combo. That's a little rough. That's 6P.
RC. 2K trying to come through.
Wall break. This is all Solstice right here. Should be it. There we go.
Yeah. That's much better. Find your way. Get that corner push. And then run your sequences. Run your loops that you usually do. In the far slash too on the when they go back to neutral, it's good, right?
We saw this with Solstice and CG. CG had that set, or at least 2 games up. Didn't have the set, but had 2 games up. Solstice just won 1 round and brought it all the way back. So can we see a repeat of that? Can Solstice at least carry that momentum? But Razzle is just now we're playing wall ball. We're just playing some wall ball, bouncing around, having some fun time. And now Razzle has all the resources. Oh, nice block. Can Solstice make it count?
Didn't have the bar to RC or anything like that to stay solid. They do have bar at the bomb, but they won't be able to cook the drop though. Solstice isn't going for the pressure. Has the back way, has no swords in play. PRC hold his throw, gets the swords as recovery. Razzle's got all the bar at the bomb to cook with two stock and lock, ready to load. What you gonna do with this? Solstice, hustle that YRC. Yo, I like that jump D, jump FD. Finds a conversion, the burst to stay solid. Yo, if Razzle takes this, they'll stop the approach. Send Solstice out of the tournament. Solstice take this. This could be the momentum we need to see.
Big goal
burst. No punish.
Oh, Mary Goldberg with the grab. That's it.
The throw.
Solstice is still in there. The run up throw. The anti flash kick. Right. This is gonna beat Razzle reacting. 2D might have worked from Razzle, but no. Solstice was like, I got to take this risk. I got to put hands on this man. And Razzle does it. Solstice does it. And now Solstice on the board. 2-1. They're still down, but they have shown that they can bring sets back from the brink of despair.
Duel 1.
Can Razzle stop this momentum?
So close.
This is scary.
We see it, right? We see that coming for Solstice. That's came through from them. That far slash situation. Oh man, Razzle coming through with the slash and heavy slash sequence right there. Also the 2S as well to catch them. It's like a whiff punish. And now just running game. Just running game. We're going rounds. You're going down. seals it, yo, Razo. And now, sometimes you just gotta stay a little more solid, not throw out so many DPs, find those punches, put them in the corner, make them suffer. Jump H though, Razo's still on game point. Send out the swords.
It's the exact kind of round the Solstice wants, but the 1-up 2K and then the side swap, this character just easily turn it around, put you in the corner, makes her escape, nice grab. Just gotta respect the meter, but no, just quick sequence. This is scary. Solstice is gonna get that wall broke because he get hard knockdown. Now Razo's gonna initiate just an air dash mix-up, nothing too crazy. No punish though.
No!
No punish, but still get some damage. Here we go, Solstice, what do you got? Nice block.
This time gets the bar to stay solid. Razo going in, ground pound. Burst though. Yeah, gets it. This is dash up throw again, Razo. Sealing it in a similar manner that we have saw before and moving on to losers finals. Dang, yo, Razo. Yo, chill.
There's no chill. There's no chill on the Leo White Fang
There's
trade.
none.
There is no chill. There is a mission to be done. And at fourth, Solstice goes out a loser's bracket. Still leaving with some points here for the Series E qualifier. So unfortunately, they're not into the money. But at the very least, they get a little bit of points and they know what to fix up for next time. Because I know a player like Solstice, they want to get that top 3 pedestal. They want to win the tournament and they want to rake in all those qualifier points.
Yeah, and y'all can rank in some more points. We still have some claim codes at the bottom. If y'all check out the !! Matcherino, y'all can do not only the Matcherino points that we've got for the claim codes, but also the sponsor quest as well. Do those, give someone a player, give them a little bit more change in their pocket, because listen, Uber Eats be super expensive, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I mean, you definitely do understand. When you tip them, when you have to, pay for the delivery fees, their insurance, everything, because Uber Eats ain't gonna do that for them, help the players out. We're at $9.51. Can y'all please, there's 350 something of y'all can definitely hit that code and the sponsor quest to give some love free. You don't have to spend no dang money. You can sit here, listen to my beautiful voice while I talk to you and tell you what to do. Run the sponsor quest and the claim codes. We still got more to play with, people. Y'all, there's still 32. Y'all are bugging, bruh. Run that. And we're gonna run you some more action. Losers finals, people. Let's get into it. Adventure against Razo. Who's gonna be staying solid out here?
Remember, Adventure's the person that put Razo in losers. Adventure beat up Razo pretty well here, and they're off to a great start. Adventure just forcing Razo to Ramlethal. I always thought I was seeing things. No, I am not. Doesn't want to bring Leo Whitefang into this. We're going to see Razo bring in their pocket pick. I mean, if Razo loses, he'll probably switch to Leo. But I like this kind of tactic. Nice block. There's the punish. Not enough to kill, but you might as well be dead at this point. Yeah, Ronaldinho, sucker.
Ronaldinho. As Adventure, just gets him in the corner. It does what this character does best in terms of putting on the pressure with the minions and being able to get that bar back at the right time and saying fine. No wall break just yet. Wants to go for the reset. Get that big lead in health. Red RC though finds a side switch, close slash addition, sends the swords out. Sword staircase. Send him through the drywall.
Now with the life lead, this is what you want to do. You want to have Adventure in the corner. Oh wow, just escapes into their own side switch combo. Wasn't expecting them to get that easy jump out, but this is back and forth. People players. Calvados. We're gonna bring out the Is this gonna work? No, but it's gonna put on pressure with the RC. But the grab, as soon as you roll up with it, there's the burst. That's huge. But the punish. The windshield wipers broke, man. So you gotta replace them every couple after like at least 6 months to a year. That didn't work out. Their Adventure.
6 months to a year.
Wow.
Dang, those were looking like they needed a little bit more time. Dang, that was. Yeah, I was. First of all, I wasn't expecting the switch. But second of all, how you get thrown out of your own super? That's gotta hurt. Yes, I know it. It ends out at a certain time, but that shows you how labbed out Adventure is to understand. Like, okay, go out and go for the throw. If you try to go for the run up grab, which Ram players typically do, that's that next level kind of play. You better bring out your main for this real play if you're going down, because this Ram wasn't looking like it was it. I feel like we are, Adventure already understood how to play the Ram pick, and that's why we're seeing the switch right back to Leo.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. you took a chance, right? But you got 2 games left to live. 2 lives left. You have to make it count. You're already even trying to challenge the minions. Eventually just move it in with the challenge. No punish, that's fine. They're just backing it up and it just works out so well. With just like the moonwalk backwards, all the space, big super, drop them down, break them, crush them, no, and the wall break too. But it's still alive though. There ain't no health bar left.
Is it good?
It got bonked for the perfect. Just a little toss. Hey son, catch! Bam! Oh no.
Oh no! Yo, Razo, you good? Okay, back into it. I wonder if that would have happened, but you know, at the same situation, after that, you know, wall break, okay situation, you're basically dead because she sends out the minions, and then there's not much you can do, you know, from that full screen. But does find the DP, though, side switch, gets the overhead, blessing the dome, Chris in the cranium. So where did he go? Good blocks, though. Adventure's trying to stay solid. Red RC. There you go, Razo. Turn up my volume. Turn up my volume. There you go. Get the throw. Back turn again. Get in.
There you go. You can't block forever. You cannot block forever. You had a good block on the high lows, some left rights, but the grab comes out, and that was just adding that extra layer to the game. This man just dancing on you. Adventure in the corner. They're already up a game. They're looking to take, you know, game number 2 here, but Razo again just getting back comfortable in that the pick with the Leo in the corner. There's the 2D into soccer kick with the challenge to get out. I like it.
All right, side switch with it again. Razo in back turn stance. They just get bursted out, but they're trying to get back in to get that win. Runs the DP. They are going wild, not mild. PRC, that's going to be the victory right there. Razo, this, I feel, again, even though you're slugging it out and barely able to clutch out some of these wins, is the way to play. Is the path to victory. Is to find a little bit better the reversal situations, but also to apply that pressure that Jacko can't handle and disallowing the setups from the minions. So now we're going back. I feel like Adventure has to kind of think about this for a second and be like, dang, what do I do now? The Ed's back in play. It's a little bit different. It's been shined up. What do I do here? Like, what's my play? How do I stay solid against this this gorilla?
Yeah, the thing is, you gotta understand, like, your opponent is going like no holds barred. Like, I'm gonna take a hit to get in. I'm gonna go in face first, bulk with my face. All that matters is that I close that gap. I take damage as long as I'm still standing. Then I can still fight. I mean, that's Razo's style here going into this match, just like that. Every wake up until you block this, even if you block it, I'm still gonna do it. You're gonna keep guessing every time. And it's just looking out so well. Nice catch. Pretty even here. Force the burst out, doesn't want any minions coming through. Don't blame him. What conversion.
Jump deep, got all the way down. That's unfortunate. Number 4-1, back throw though. Wakes up with the super, blocks it out. Razo able to get the bar back. Red RC hold this throw though. That's better than what they could have taken. But still get deleted. And that health depleted. That's done.
Great combo there. Beautiful combo in the sandwich. Put the minion on the other side. Now you're between 2 people just getting beat up. I'm telling you, these little homies are just nasty in what they allow Jacko to do. But Razo here just get the corner nice. Jump up slash. Keeping her here, trying to get that extensions. Yeah, goes low, gets the dunkle. Drops him down. RC, that should be the round with the wall break. Yep. Now, this is huge. This determines who goes up 2 games to 1. Who will take this lead in this set here? Razo out the gate. The can kicks. Runs up. Knees to her chest. And look at that. How much life she would have lost.
She's lost so much health in this situation. I feel like Razo, even in this situation right here, you're gonna take a few with the damage, but there we go. 1/ seals it, puts him in the corner. It's unfortunate for Adventure. Goes back to neutral, but you know, again, for Razo, this isn't too bad. If you've got the lead, you're about to take that 1-hit situation to victory, and again to get that momentum. This is the minion kick, red RC side switch with it. You can't FD for your whole life, and Chrissy in the cranium. Razo on game point against Adventure. It's looking different than what we saw before, right? At the beginning of the tournament?
Right, again, super different. Like, Razo is just not sitting there taking it. Razo is like, I am tired of you bullying me. I'm tired of you sending out all your cronies. You're fighting me. He's going up to Jacko and said, this is between you and me. Anyone else can be on the sidelines. This is the reason why he's the king. He is up here ready to just duke it out, mano-y-mano, and it's paid off so well this set, forcing out Adventure to bring out Axel. The
Ooh,
final
the
nail in
Axel?
the coffin is gonna be Axel low. Not a bad pick against Leo, but Razzle's like sick. I'm so comfortable in this. Check this out. You're right in the corner. You lost half-life by blocking. Say goodnight.
Ah!
You're gonna regret this.
Yo,
Half
you gonna,
his life
oh, the
gone.
super! It's all gone. Yo, Razo slept Adventure said, like a cartoon. Slept left like that. Dang. Yo, Razo running the burst too. Put Adventure. And we've seen this before. You put Axel in the corner, they falter, they fall. So I feel like if you're an Axel player, it's about aggression, playing that mid-range space, and not getting got in the corner. Maybe going for a side switch. The RC system definitely gonna help you, and the one vision if need be too if you find a good punish. Like this, red RC trying to find the close-up situation, 2D knockdown.
Okay, nice blocks on that. And then again, you thought it was your turn. There is no turns for you. And now the Dunkel again, you're blocking, get that free command grab. Gonna mix it up again. Guard break, nice throw with the PRC. Okay, Adventure, I see you. You have all this space. You have Razzle in the corner. Razzle getting hit. Well, watch out. Razzle has bar. Razzle just needs a hit to make big damage happen. That's punishable. You cannot be doing snail on block like that.
The drop though.
Nice anti-air.
I mean, you're still caught in the corner.
GG.
Oh, the situation is perfect for Razo as they find the full conversion. And Razo moving on to loser side grand finals of this Weds Night Fights. Gotta do it twice to make it nice, but you know what? They coming through. And this, you know, I see people talking about, is this the patch and effect? No, this will be one of the last big tournaments that y'all get to see out here before we move on to even more good Guilty Gear. And in fact, before we move on to even more Guilty Gear, I want to say again, shouts to Level Up for putting on this great season of action. Some reasonings for these beatings that we are seeing out here. Some money on the line, the point system hot, and it's going to be Shine versus Razo. Dog, how are you feeling about this match coming up? I can't call it either way. And also, before I call anything, let me call attention to Red Bull Kumite coming through on November 13th and 14th. There's going to be Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, Tekken 7 come through and come correct. You're sponsored by Astro coming out. I hear you get a headset if y'all come through. It's never gonna be the ultimate fight night in Las Vegas. I need to see all my homies out there. That's all I'm trying to say. I know it's short notice, but y'all can come through and come play. So I need to see y'all at Red Bull. I also need to see you in the seats of this finale right here. There's 385 of you. Come through on that match arena too as well. XMX Smart Match Arena. Run that in the chat. Give some love to the players, and we'll get back to the action.
Yeah, I just one thing I want to mention about the Rebel Kumite US. So for Guilty Gear is the only one that's having an online LCQ. So please make sure you enter that. I mean, that's gonna be sick. If you guys like the action here tonight, if any of you guys are wanting to go to Vegas, that's your ticket to get in to Guilty Gear, because the LCQs for Street Fighter 5 and Tekken are gonna be live at the event, so it's a little different. All right, grand finals time.
God bless that rollback netcode, man. Making it possible. And now, what's possible is we will see which possibility, which timeline will we see? Will it be the Shine timeline? Will he shine supreme and take first place here off the winner's side, or will Razo run it back and take the throne? So much on the line, the lion's share of points, a good chunk of cash money, grand finals, Wednesday Night Fights, Series E, let's go.
All right, Razzle off to a good round start. Burst has to run it to stay solid. Remember, Shine's in the winner's side, only has to win one set to get it done. Razzle twice to make it nice. They'll definitely be applying a lot of pressure. Shine could, you know, get a little bit of data to get going, but you definitely don't want to let Razzle get going though at the same time and let them get the momentum. Red RC to make that DP safe and still goes in for more hits off these 5K situations and 2K situations.
Can't count out Shine's defense. None too bad, but Razzle just putting out good answers all throughout. This first game is going to dictate a lot of the pacing of this. Shine's going to, you know, he's always comfortable blocking, going against a character like Leo. You're just kind of forced to really just time your, you know, your blocks, find the small gaps, and make it count. Especially when the corner here, nice jump out, nice tech from Shine. But Razzle goes into the corner. What's the next mix? Just goes low to two-piece. All right, round one, Razzle.
It's a situation you get put in the corner, don't have really, you know, as you said before so many times with this character, don't have the buttons to kind of, force out. You have to hold this pressure, FD or block, and wait for your turn, and wait for that moment to shine. But Razo getting the first one on the deck. Again, with that pressure, runs right into the Garuda. Unfortunate. Off the feet, and again, the Garuda too far up, though. Also trying to figure out a way to come through, come correct, and not get checked.
Good start. You're going to get the wall bounce. You're going to get the counter hit. No meter for super, but it's fine because Razo's going to get that life lead. The jump back with the 6P comes out for Shine. He's going to get a safe jump. Forces the meter to come out from Razo's side. Escapes with their life here, but has to watch out because all Shine needs is one good command grab. Oh, conversion. All the way.
Yes.
There we go. Beautiful air-to-air option. Razo taking that game 1 over Shine. Razo needing to win 3 to get the reset here and bring Shine down to their level to get to the final of Grand Finals. So we'll see if they can do it. Any character that can do it is going to be Leo Whitefang. I know Shine has some answers. Shine, has shown that defense and their decision making can make it count, but Razo just, is not the kind of person that's going to care. You can know the matchup 6 ways to Sunday, but Razo's still going to pull out all the stops on defense, on offense, and it's just going to make your head spin. Here we go, game 2.
I definitely feel like there's might be some issues here in terms of having the FD. So instead of spending that bar for this extensions or trying to find a way in, you have to use it for defense. Already running the burst like they're getting that max range. Well, as Razo just gets to apply a lot of that pressure and build up bar on their side. Just find the hit again, no burst. This side from Razo getting that corner push. PRC back at him. The butt stuff lays on him. BP though knocked out of the ground. Hard addition. Side switch close slash seals it. Oh, this is unfortunate. Eat all this damage. Check the red. You are almost dead. Garuda.
Any tap, any little thing. Oh wait, the 2D though, here we go, make some time. But the wake up with it, yep, backwards Mega Fisto. Shine escapes. Scary Fate is on the board with the round, but here comes Razo. Big pressure, side swap, gotta guess. Oh, nice escape though. Backwards
nice
Mega
jump
Fist
back.
MVP.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the MVPs of Special Marvels. Doing a lot here. I feel like if you're also going to call those out and delay, back up some of these sequences that you're putting on, or just Chris in the cranium like that, bless the dome a little bit. Again, the back Mega Pistol doing a lot of damage. Back Mega Pistol again getting the knockdown and setting up shop for the command grab. In the bar at the bottom, time to cook. Oh, too far for the 2H. Yo, no, Wrath, not like this. Not like this.
No, it is like this, all right? It's like Shine said, I had that. He dropped the little RC there, but took out the trash. Just tossed it away like that. You see Razo taking a chance with the shield, the counter, and Shine was like, you cannot pull tricks on this like me, on me. You can't think I'm gonna mash on you. You saw that grab was so perfect. So crisis averted.
So perfect
good.
time.
Yeah, shake it off. It's all right. It's crisis averted. We're gonna go down to a code yellow, right? We're off code red. Turn it down a notch. It's all right. We might get back up to red. We might get back up to red anytime now. Just FYI.
I mean, look at this character right here. You look at also like Razo turning up like this too. And Luna's side knows what's on the plate, what's at stake. Again, you have to be super careful of what happens. Again, this back turn situation, even worse to deal with in the corner. Back turn S, sealing it after the soup. This is bad. This ain't too good. Oki time, the dash up, close slash. Trying to find that forward heavy, didn't work. Trying to send it back at him, didn't have the right timing for the fireball in the PRC. Hold this throw though.
Oh,
let's go.
Double throw didn't work, but a triple. It works out. 6K wall break? Are you kidding me? But Razo's still alive. You know what Razo can do with a little bit of life? Jumps over, big trade. Oh my god. What's gonna happen here? The flick!
Yo, the
Take
flick!
that back. I don't want this. You can put your little shield fireball away. Take that back. I am good. Like point blank, just like, woo.
That is like, you got the wrong address. Nobody of that name lives here. Nobody the name Free lives here. Yo, again, that back, that jump back Mega Fist will be doing a lot of damage here. But Razo does have the lead and score the corner position. Avoids a throw. Back turn S. Oh, try to find the 2K, didn't work. PRC. It's the grab, punish time. Razo with the bar. Should be able to seal it.
There you go. The build up in your voice, just like, please let me be right.
Like, Jameson.
Uh-oh, party time. Party time. Left, right, up, down. Which way to block? You try to jump out. You try to Mega Fist. No, here's that huge damage. Not even like 10 seconds in. Just Razzle having the meter for the overdrive, for the wall break, for the big safe jump. Shine to put him in the corner like that. Wow. No fear.
So
the mirror.
up in the corner. They get
escape.
Yeah, they got to deal with that. The drift. He's fast. Oh, here's the throw. PRC. Didn't get the close slash situation. Razzo, they are still able to take this if they just stay solid. Don't get got plus flash. 2H. PRC. Too close. You're too close. You're too close. A command grab.
Scoop him up. Here's the thing. Jump dust from Potemkin. Potemkin's not an advantage. You block that, it's your turn. But Razzle got caught backdashing. Razzle tried to escape, got caught by the 2-slash into an extension, and Shine brought it back from there. Shine now 1 game away from being your Wednesday Night Fights champion, for taking those points here for the Series E qualifier and settling at a nice first place on the rankings. This is huge, and the lion's share of that pop bonus too. This is really scary. If you're Razzle, you have to turn it up here. Nice backdash. Okay, forces the burst out of Shine. Here we go.
Honest right there. I like that. Awake and aware with it. Razzo. Ain't bedtime just yet. back turn. Back to K. Gets to knock it through the screen door. PRC.
Oh, nice.
You know, this character can definitely take this back. Knocked. This ain't good. Reversal situation. Or pressing something.
Nice flick again.
Looks it right back.
Razzle used his bar, lost his bar on that, trying to just put the pressure afterwards, but nice wake up throw. This is big. Gonna go for the reversal. Yeah, had an RC. Shine with the blocks. Shine with the backward Mega Fist. Grab!
RC throw Shine!
This big man bumped the heck out of him, and now Shine on tournament point with a clutch air grab.
Starting to break down a little bit. Has to be super careful with some of these normals. Not able to get the aggression they were going, but Shine, I feel like, the grappler life, you're just so steady with it. Like, I know I can find those hits, those ways to play, to find my way to victory. If I get that bar in the right time and I read you like a Liberian, I'm getting in, my friend. Just like that with the command grab. You're in there, and they got the bar to use that. Nice RC though from Razzo. First to get the distance. Shine has bar at the bottom, and they about to cook. They get close enough to do it. What do I say? PRC close slash.
Up back, the up back, no conversion though. Shine has some life. There's no super here yet from Razzo. In the challenge, we're scrapping. Nice, 6P,
Do it, 6P.
RC. That's the round. Nice, finish the combo off.
Yeah.
Razzo just
Oh my gosh.
has a chance. Razzo has a chance to at least bring this to 2-2, and he wants to force the reset. The stare down. We're just hanging out here. We're not extending. You know what happens when you get close to Potemkin.
I don't want to be close to you. I don't want to be close to you. You want to send a fireball out because we saw what happens. You just give me Shine a way to send that projectile right back. Back turn stance right here, trying to find the overhead too far out. I'm sorry, the block, and here is a command grab. That means I get barred. That means I'm in front of your face like you need toothpaste. And I'm about to put you to sleep. Red RC. This should be the victory. One touch DP though. Yo, Razzo's still in it. Razzo's still in it. There's the throw.
There's
Yo,
the
Razzo. Yo,
Shine.
Burst puts it back.
A
One
trade.
touch though. It's one touch.
A chip out. Anything. Can do it. 5P.
Pick up.
Nice block.
One touch.
The 2P.
But,
There's the touch.
2P seals
There's
it.
the touch.
Shine taking Wednesday Night Fights, the first Series E on the dot, doing it. Shine for the big boys out here. The grapplers all around the world are cheering. His name's Shine. Shine done did it, and will be earning that first spot on the dot in terms of points and money. Congratulations to Shine to come through. Dang, that was stressful. I thought Ross was about to sneak back. I thought we were about to see some more action, but Shine said, no. Time to go to bed.
That was just, yeah. I mean,
Oh.
Coast time, it's already past 3 a.m. Shine's like, hey, you know what? It was worth it. I just made a nice chunk of change on that leaderboard because this is a guy that has been grinding this game out hard by like so many people, and I will love to see them have their career start, get that budding sponsorship. I know they represent TSB out there in the East Coast, but to see like TSB Esports Arena Shine, that'd be sick. All there are
That'd be real sick.
8 players that you'll hit that like with the qualifying spots will qualify to continue on with this. So I want to see who really makes
That's
that
true.
count. And to see players like Shine and Razzo, players that honestly not normally ones that will enter Wednesday night fights, but now there's so much at stake here. So this is going to be the level of play, the nasty players who are going to show up to these qualifying events next week, the week after that, and then in November 17th will be the final qualifying week for points to rack them up. All you got to do is be in top 8. And there you see it right here. Shine in first place with a nice 50, Razzle Red Under with 40, Adventure 30, Solstice with 20. Then you got Mirror and Idiosyncrasy both with 10. And rounding it out is CG and Q with 5 apiece. So we see 10 slots on there, but remember, only the top 8 will continue on to the draft phase here of the Series E by Level Up and Esports Arena.
Yeah, one thing I want to add.
Coming through.
Yeah, one thing I want to add of everyone. So like one of the main points to doing all this is because like, well, first, anime deserves everything. They've been freaking grinding for as long as everybody else, and I think this opportunity for them is just it's long overdue for one. First and foremost. Number two, it's great to have structure to where like there's a lot of amazing tournaments out there, but like it's a grind, right? It's to see where the skill level's at, but it doesn't really always translate to getting sponsored or a road to it. It's just a lot of things going on. At least they know where they are skill wise, so they can have some confidence to enter one of these opportunities where there is a roadmap to get sponsored. And if you're thinking about like, okay, what sponsors are going to be involved? If you guys been seeing on your screen, there's a lot of them already as like as a hint. You've seen Intel in there, you've seen Nerf. I don't want to give too many away, but there's a lot of cool things that are gonna happen on draft day. If you ever seen like the NFL and like everybody's like in suits and there's a lot of telephones there, okay, it's not gonna be exactly like that, but but you get to find out which one of the organizations picks up these players that you guys love, and then you just get to see them grow. Then from there they get to play only the best players all the time for like a full season, which will be announced. The Series E season will be announced later on, and there's other surprises there too. While they have these opportunities, it's not just exposure. They get to really go into how to market themselves, how to market a brand, how to represent a brand, how to like totally use their expertise outside of just gaming to be a part of something special. So that's why we want to do this. We want to make sure that the players, we love you guys for entering Wednesday Night Fights and NLBC and all these other tournaments, right? So like, but what's the end goal though? So let's try to make one. You know what I mean? Or let's try to at least get you kickstarted. So that's what we want to do.
Love to hear it.
Big note to y'all for putting this on.
Big time.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, a lot of players, like how many times you see online, like, oh, dog, I wish I was sponsored. I wish I had this.
Right.
This would be a good growing opportunity, learning opportunity, and also just a way to kickstart their career. That's why I said to get going. So people, y'all can also, give someone, make sure y'all tweet this out, let people know what's going on. Entering every single week. There's still 3 more weeks to come through. So y'all, if you missed this week or didn't reach that top spot, you still got chances, opportunities, but do not wait. I see you all here next week for some Guilty Gear Strive. You better believe it's gonna be ridiculous because the patch notes are coming through. It's gonna be clown shoes. Nobody's gonna know what's going on. We buffs, nerfs everywhere. It's gonna be well, my character can do this. Like, dang, that's sick. But that seals it for the night. Yo, Raph, this has been an absolute honor to be able to commentate with an anime legend like you, dog. Like, this has been absolutely sick, dude.
Hey,
always happy to hit the ones and twos with you.
We're back again. We did it one time before, and just here again, representing, showing off all these amazing players, and the story begins now. The story begins again to see. I'm excited how this will play out, and it's going to be a beautiful, whole end of the year with the patch and this tournament, this Series Z. I am primed and ready, and I know people are hungry. Commentators, players, all of us. It's going to be a blast. Thank you, dude. It was a
It'd be a
blast. It was a
blast.
pleasure. And Alex, thanks for having us. Appreciate you as well.
Yeah. And I appreciate you all coming through too as well. Everybody watching, playing, and we'll again see you next week for some more Guilty Gear Strive action. Peace.